The other matchup's been great. I feel like Puff is like a wildly changed one for me now.
That's good. Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, this is what everything makes so much more sense.
Yeah.
I get it. It's like just that like, yeah, the whole like facing
Yeah, it makes
you
such a
thing
big
is like
difference.
such a big difference. I was like, oh shit, I understand when to go in now.
Yeah. Screens.
And Marth, I've got a lot of positive feedback on, even if I haven't like I don't feel like I've like necessarily specifically noticed it, but like I've got a lot of positive feedback for people I've played before.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Okay, cool. Was there a specific game you wanted to go over, or do you just want to try and get through the whole set and find some common themes?
I think like if we were to do two, if it looks like we're not going to get two in, then maybe like the first and last game, maybe,
Okay.
or like just for different stages. And the last game I feel like I played better on than the second one, so
Okay, amazing.
I started getting to grips with things a bit more.
Yeah, it's just that I'm guessing, is it Yoshi's?
Yeah, it's Battlefield then Yoshi's.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because the matchup changes quite a bit in my opinion depending on the stage.
Mm.
Because like on Yoshi's, so if we work away from small to big, on Yoshi's like you're just scrapping with Peach a lot of the time, which is good for Parker, but it also means that you have to make more reads on like when she's going to try and dash attack you and stuff like that. Because you can't just like run away with a laser and she can't really do anything about it, which is the strength of like FD Dreamland Stadium. So yeah, on Yoshi's generally you don't want to be trying to get your lasers out unless it's like 100% safe, whereas on Dreamland you can kind of just, if you don't like a situation you can just back out, and that's pretty much always an option, whereas on Yoshi's she nearly always has an answer for that, or puts you in a bad position after. Yeah, we can just watch. Can you see?
Yeah, because I think we started on Battlefield because it was like a weekly, and everyone was just basically saying, "Start at Battlefield." Yeah, cool. But like I normally I'm a Dreamland starter in this matchup normally.
I think it does go Battlefield with the new rule set if you're playing that, because there's no FD. So
yeah, with the new rule set, it definitely is.
Yeah,
I think right.
It actually benefits Falco a lot.
It's so nice. It'd be so nice because fuck, having to start Dreamland and Fountain in best of 3 is so rough.
Yeah. But yeah, cool. Can you see the screen and everything?
Yeah. We start with the Yoshi's game or the Battlefield game.
This is just the first one I downloaded. I can download the Battlefield.
Yeah, I feel like it might be better to start with the Battlefield one because I think it's the first. I think it's the one at the top of the list. I'm not sure, but
I think it's the
Battlefield one would be like probably like I'd probably get rocked.
It's the middle.
The middle one, weird.
Maybe, I don't know. I thought I clicked the top one at first. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Okay, yeah. I feel like I probably get rocked in this game, and it's probably a bit of a stage difference thing. So. Let me pull up my notes page.
Yeah, if you want me to stop talking for a bit while you type, that's cool too.
I normally take very, very bullet pointy notes, so it's not too big of a deal.
Cool.
I normally remember like quite a lot from it.
Yeah.
So I can like bullet point, look back, and be like, oh yeah, that's what we talked about. I don't know how worth it is talking about like the matchup. Like, do you have rules for this one? Like you had the Puff one.
Yeah, I think I do. I have more rules in the floating matchups, I think, than the spaces and stuff, because I think they're a bit easier to, because it's quite slow.
Yeah,
a lot of the time you're fighting on your terms. It's easier. So
because I think like my rules for Peach at the moment are basically just like kind of like a bit like Puff, like get like a few hits in till like around 40 where dead knocks down, and then kind of like look to combo from there. But and like to deal with float height, it's kind of like wait it out or up air it if I can. But that's about the extent of like what I've got on her really. What the fuck is going on with my phone? Chill out.
Yeah, no, they're all good. I think it's good to be a bit more specific for the low percent about like what exactly are you looking to hit her with.
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
Yeah, so late aerials are good, grabs are good, shine is good, and then that's about it really. The rest of your tools just sort of lead into those three. Delayed back airs as well that are spaced are also fine. But yeah, generally, I think I said this in one of the other Peach lessons I did, but like a lot of the time, the only way you hit her at low percent is if you get her to like be at a frame disadvantage in some way. So either putting up a shield or whiffing something. You like. Because she's at low percent, you can't just laser aerial her, for instance, because she's just going to hold down and then, like, down smash you or whatever. So you need to make her, like, whiff a down smash and then go in with a late aerial, or whiff a float cancel aerial and then try and grab her, for example. Or laser her and then grab her, or something like that, you know? You can't just instantly run at her, because she just eats it and then hits you. So that's one big thing. After you get her to knock down percent from Dare, approaching high aerials a lot better. She can still CC like Nair and stuff at those percents, but Nair also becomes really good for catching her jumps. The one time you can early aerial her at low percent as well is if you think she will jump, but even then it's not usually that high reward for you. But it can work sometimes, and especially if you want to get out the corner or something, it can be decent. Okay, and then low percent on like respecting her options as well. You're mainly just looking out to not get down smashed, and not get dash tacked are the two things, and not get fed, I guess. Obviously, you're going to get hit by some of them sometimes, but like grab, for example, you have a lot of counterplay too. Like you can avoid up throw down smash, you can DI to a platform and slide off DI. So grab isn't actually that scary unless she's throwing you like off the stage.
Yeah.
So dash attack and down smash, both of them you can shield and punish. So actually doing aggressive shielding is really good, especially on Yoshi's, like we said. So getting good at sort of punishing out of shield is really important. But then obviously that leaves you open to forward air.
How do you... So punishing down smash with shield, can you just like aerial out, or are you looking for like wave dash out?
If you take all of the hits of it, just 3 hits, then you can shot hop out and aerial out a shield. I usually late aerial just in case I mistime it, and then I get a late aerial on shield.
Yeah.
If you only get hit by 1 or 2 hits, you can wave dash shine.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah. You can shield DI away to reduce the number of hits you get hit by.
Oh, okay.
So just hold away while you're getting hit by it. You don't want to be trying to shield angle down to avoid the poke because it resets your shield, and then you just get poked anyway, and you end up crouch cancelling down smash, which is not good.
Really?
Yeah. So don't try that unless it's like the last hit. I prefer to just light shield if I'm going to play it that way.
Okay.
Because light shield forfeits being able to punish it, but you also never get poked. So that's pretty important.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and dash tag you can just punish with anything you want, really. Shine's usually best unless it's a kill percent where you can up smash. Yeah, and then dealing with the float stuff is like quite big in its own right, but
yeah, it's like a lot of shit, right?
In general, you want to avoid it if possible. Like go to a platform.
That's generally what I found.
Full up away, get under a platform, and then she can't float aerial through the platform. And if you do have to fight it, say on FD, you want to mix up going in and trying to hit her with like full hop aerial, short hop up air. Those things, or you want to wait and try and bait her into falling from her float to try and hit you, and then play a mix up after. But yeah, let's just watch the VOD and we can sort of talk about it when it comes up. But that's my general thoughts. Yes, the immediate thing I didn't like was I think this laser was fine. It's just these ones. Because like you could just get down smash for this, right?
Oh yeah,
or Ned, or float Ned, or dash attacks, for example.
Mm.
Like, the only thing it really covers is if she shields or if she dashes back. But, like, if you think about the risk-reward, like, even if you get a late aerial on her, it's only going to lead to, like, 20%, right?
Yeah.
So I don't think it's worth playing the mix-up of lasers versus aerial at this percent. If she's at, like, 100, then maybe I would.
Okay.
But especially thinking back to what we said, like, I want to avoid down smash, dash attack, and aerial. You're opening yourself up to all three of those here. So if you are going to do lasers off the platform, I would do more like drift back ones, and then
I normally do
with a laser here.
Yeah.
Or you can just drop through laser as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was good. Yeah, if you do hit a down air like this, and you know they're going to down smash, I would just dash away and then dash back in down air again. And then you get a huge combo, right? Because you're shining her at like 30. It's the same with if you... This is kind of high level, but if you ever play any Foxes or Falcons that smash DI or pillar combos...
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, then you can do that to them as well. Like, I know Max does it now. Yeah, you just do down air, you see them smash DI, and then you dash down air them again, and you get a huge combo. Instead of the laser, which sort of resets the situation.
What, because they would look to grab you, and you punch the grab?
Yeah. They just whiff grab in your face, and they look like an idiot.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't think the laser's that valuable here. Because either you knew this was coming, and then you can go in and punish it, or you didn't know it was coming, and then you could just, like...
I was like halfway there. I knew that if I hit that dare, I shouldn't like look for more.
Yeah.
But I didn't know how to look, what I should do after it, so I kind of just like defaulted to the laser clearly.
Yeah, I think you either go for the combo, like if you can also down air grab as well. That's another thing you can do if you don't want to play this weird mix up, because she could start taking the down air and then dash attacking you, for example.
Yeah.
Which nobody's gonna do, but you know that's how the mix up should be. But yeah, I would either go for the true combo, down air grab, or wait out the down smash, shield, spot dodge, whatever, and hit them. I don't think this laser is that valuable, because you see he gets to dash out now, and then and you also could have take laser jabbed as well. 1, 2, 3, so this is a spot where late down air is better than late nair also. Because you see how she just got pushed away, and she's outside shine, and then she down smashes or whatever. So you want down air so that she stays close to you. And the difference between like late nairing and late daring shield doesn't really matter, because her out of shield she doesn't have shine out of shield, for example.
Yeah.
So you don't need the difference in frame advantage really. But yeah, if it's low percent, I pretty much exclusively late down air if I'm going to aerial approach, unless I'm early nairing a jump. Like, that's just my rule, basically.
Okay.
Because otherwise this happens. Yeah, there's another one. Where down air shine.
See, I was even looking at that and was like, I should get a shine here, and I didn't.
You have to. It's really tight timing, but you have to wait for it to reel back into you before you do the shine. Because you see how she's like doing this.
Yeah,
she's like limboing past.
I thought that was only Moth and Sheik.
No, it happens a lot on Peach. Probably more on Peach, honestly.
Huh.
So yeah, you have to wait until now and then shine.
Okay.
But again, like if you do down air grab or down air down tilt or down air up turn up tilt, then that avoids this happening.
Could you not CC up tilt at this percent?
She would ASDI down and get knocked down, I think.
Okay.
And then you just double up tilt or whatever.
Yeah,
which is why I dare grab a lot of the time, because it's just like, you know, they don't have any counterplay here. Or down tilt. Yeah. That was just unfortunate for them. That was a good tech away. Yeah, here I'd probably be looking to full hop, honestly.
Yeah.
Does that make sense to you, or? Like, you're both actionable here.
Yeah, I don't know. Can she close the gap that quickly?
No, she's really slow. You would be like up here by the time she's like over here.
I see. So you'd rather just get away rather than like maybe challenge her doing anything.
Well, the thing is, if she hits you once here, you're off stage in edge guard.
Mm.
And if you hit her, I guess she's at 40, so you might get a big combo. So it can sometimes be worth it. But again, like the power of Falco in this matchup is he can just disengage a lot of the time whenever he feels uncomfortable. So for example, if you were at 100 and he was at like 20, I might be more prone to do the full hop. Because it's just bad risk reward for you to play this.
Yeah.
But this percent it's okay to play it. But I think you should just keep in mind like full hop side B here is just like she has to jump backwards, double jump up air.
Yeah.
And
pretty
so
hard.
if you just full hop and then fast fall, she's all the way over here floating, thinking you're going to side B, and then you've got all this space to work with, right? So it just makes her like step off the gas a little bit in these spots, because otherwise she just does this, right, where she floats at you, nairs you, forward airs you, whatever. So you just need to make her like ease off a bit, try and cover full hop, and then that gives you more room to work with, and then you can try and get a laser out, or you can try and move forward, go on a platform, you know. Yeah. With this one, a lot of the time you can't actually punish floaties if they do this like full drift aerial. Like you'll see a lot of Peaches or Samuses do like full jump aerial and then they'll fully drift back.
Yeah.
And you try to like short hop out of shield and punish, or this full hop down air, and they just avoid it. It's just a bait.
I see.
So yeah, you could have just like you can double jump, you can drift backwards. Obviously she can call out, but like if she wants to call out, you go into the top platform. She has to double jump up here and do something. So then if you fall down here, then you're fine. A lot of it is just like Peach has to read you really hard to punish you falling down in these sorts of spots. So as long as you're mixing up a little bit, she shouldn't be hitting you that often. She'll still hit you some of the time, but
did you think it was like right to even jump out of shield there? Because like I kind of feel like I did it out of fear because I didn't know what to do when I went by the narrow shield.
I think full hopping as a default, if you're scared, is really good. Because again, it's just like really hard for her to hit you. Like you could shield drop and try and fight her, but you have to be really confident that you're good in these scraps, because otherwise you're getting, you know, CC grab, CC down smashed, all that stuff. And I feel like the easiest way to beat Peach is to not scrap like that.
I see.
Because like if you think about the openings he's got this game so far, right, was like you messing up and getting down smashed.
Yeah.
And then you coming down with a silly aerial and getting nared.
Yeah.
So it's just all like you're just giving him free stuff. I feel like.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
So if you just play it a bit more carefully and only play spots that are good for you, I think it's really hard, especially for Peaches at this level, because they're not as good at like forcing openings. They just kind of like run at you like this. So yeah, like, I would have just double jumped up to the top platform probably. And then this one probably just light shield. Or you could roll. Just light shield, just so that you don't get
shield poach.
Yeah. I think also if you light shield, the turn it might push you off, and then you could do something. But it is weird. Nice. Yeah, you're not trying to hit her here, which is good, I think. It seems like you know that she's gonna nair or something.
Yeah, I was definitely like cautious of her nairing out of an aerial.
Yeah. If you know that, then in this spot you can just like laser and then literally just stand here for a few frames.
What, and then just like aerial the
and then now go in. Yeah, because she's not float cancel aerialing.
Ah, yeah.
Because she lasers her out of her float. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't even think he cancelled. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah.
Yeah.
So instead of lasering again, just wait a few frames after this first laser where you shoot her out of the air, and then go in with short hop down air or something.
I'm not sure why the fuck I double jumped here, but go real.
I think the double jump's fine. You just landed on the ground. Like I think if you'd have gone to the top platform, instead of drifting this, it is a mix-up, obviously, but I think you either want to go here or here. Like you just fall on the ground and that happens. Yeah, if you'd have shot this the other way, it would have been really good. I think a lot of the time...
tank flubbed here a little bit. I don't think this jump was meant to be a jump. I thought it was going to be a way dash back. But I'm not sure.
Yeah, I was just going to say, you want to play grounded when she's on the ledge, usually. And then, yeah, this is just another, like, random hit, right?
Yeah.
Like, you laser approaching Shine, the Shine whiffs, she mashes C-stick down, and you get hit, right?
Yeah.
So this is what I mean by, like, just... There's been about 3 or 4 really scrappy situations that she's won. And you died from it. So, like, either you just become a god at scrapping and never get hit by any of this. Like, if this was Mango, for example.
Yeah.
Where was it? Where was the aerial? Like, he would have done dash back and then dash in downer and read the down smash instead of trying to shine. And that's what I mean by being good at the scraps, is you're more aware of what Peach is going to do, like Panic do in this spot, instead of just defaulting to trying to combo off the laser. Yeah. But I think he's pretty much the only person that's good at that. Yeah.
That is how I like to do. I do sort of like doing things like that though. So it's just like, but I do like mixing. I like doing a good mixture of like that plus like doing what you're saying. So
yeah, that's good. But yeah, so just pay more attention to that then. Like, if you are getting hit in a lot of these scraps, you either want to avoid them or play them better, right? You're also a bit far away here as well. So you hit this. He's got no float and double jump, I don't think. I think he might have float. But yeah, he's losing resources, right? You always want to keep track of what Peach's resources are, whether she has double jump, whether she has float. So if she only has float here, she can only be in this zone. And if she's here, then like all of your aerials match up really well with her, right? Like back air, nair, forward air, high laser, up smash. So you want to be closer and threatening those and forcing her to go to the ledge or take a risk and try and hit you. Instead, here you're just sort of like giving her this space to fall into. And then she just lands and she's fine. So like, I would probably dash dance around this space and then, you know, aerial in at a different timing or try and shoot her out of her float or something. Instead of you're like all the way over here backflipping.
Yeah,
and then she just YOLO dash attacks out the corner.
I always get quite a dash attack. It's like insane how it goes. Whoo!
Yeah, it's unreactable. So, like a spot like this.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I think it boxes out now. Yeah, 13. So general reactions for stuff like this should be around 15.
Yeah.
So you just got no chance. So a lot of the time, what Mango likes to do is he'll do approaching shield here, and then just up smash this. Or shine bear or downer out of shield or something. You could also play it a bit safer and do backflips and then try and backflip back air it or down air it. That's good. Or you can just hit her before dash attack comes out. So in this example, that would be
down place or something.
Well, like you would just immediately go in and hit her after she lands from this spare. But you tried to wave dash back and then move in. Which would be good if she did something else, because she sort of like called out your bait, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, like if you'd have shielded after the wave dash, for example.
Yeah, I've never really seen this mix up of like fair and straight dash attack.
Yeah, like a lot of the time, those Peaches at your level, they only do one thing after fairing. Like, because the mix-up should be, you know, she can jab, she can dash attack, she can dash back, she can jump, she can down smash. Like, it should be all of those, but usually you can sort of, like, put Peaches into boxes of, like, this is a dash attack Peach, this is a jab Peach, this is a down smash Peach.
So I should be, like, paying attention to what they do after they fair a lot of the time, right?
Yeah, because her float aerials have 4 frames of lag, right? So you can't really whiff punish them.
No.
You have to sort of like add the frames of the option after onto those 4 to work out how long you have to whiff punish. So if she's doing so if she's doing like fair and then jab, you have a really small window, like 6 frames maybe, if that. Whereas if she's doing jab forward air dash attack, you've got like 17 frames, for example. So you've got a much bigger window, so you can actually go in and hit her. Whereas if she's doing aerial jabs, you can't hit her, really. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, just having like some answers for each of those is really important. So we can go over that if you want. Or
yeah, no, it does sound like it would be pretty important.
Okay. Yeah, so dash attack, like we said, you can space outside the range of it. Then like back air it. You can stuff it with like down air. You can shield it. Or you can hit her before the dash attack hitbox comes out. If she's doing dashes back afterwards, if you want to call it out, you can like overshoot an aerial into her or approaching laser. They're your 2 main ones. Otherwise, just sort of taking space with a laser or dashing is really good also. Or full hopping or something. If she's doing down smash or jabs, for those 2 you just need to wait out just outside of her range and then go in afterward.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought the answer would be in general. I was thinking of it in like a Sheik F tilt. Oh fuck.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The Sheik F tilt kind of way.
Yeah. You can also just approaching early aerial it, like early down air if she's at like 40 or whatever. And then shield, you can just late aerial or approaching laser. But yeah, it's just about how like at your level it'll just be about which of those do they do and which one of those do I need to do. But like if I'm playing Triff, for example, I'm thinking, how do these all interact with each other? So if I'm trying to do early aerials to stuff his dash attack, am I going to get dash back, power shield down smashed, for example? And is that worth, the risk? But yeah, for now, I would just work on identifying which Peach they are and which options you need to do.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, versus this guy, I would just sort of like space outside dash attack range and throw out aerials. And you'd get hit by it probably. Nice. Have you thought much about edgeguarding Peach?
I know there's like... I kind of like to threaten her because I don't like her to get back free, but I also know I shouldn't really like go too deep. Also, air dodge is a pain.
Yeah.
It's not like I have insanely deep thoughts. When she's in Parasol, I like to I kind of like I know what I'm doing when she's in Parasol. But when she's like floating like this, I'm like not really sure.
Yeah, so again, it's all about knowing how many resources she has. If she has all her resources, a lot of the time you're not actually going to get anything, and it's more about either staying safe or trying to push her to the ledge, or onto a platform below you, above you or something. But in this scenario, she actually had no resources, so you back air her here. She double jumps high, and then she floats, right? So after the 3 seconds of this float, she has to fall down. And all she has is air dodge and aerial, right? And she can also empty land, I guess. So What does he do? He just falls and then air dodges. So for this one, you can probably just short hop or full hop just beneath and in front of her. And then once you get close enough, you can double jump back out.
Yeah.
And that's usually the best way to deal with it. And sometimes they have to like read your exact timing and then air dodge, so it can be a bit of a 50-50 sometimes. But even if that's the case, you usually recover around the same time as her, so it's not even that risky. And a lot of the time also you can like full hop up and bear her and then fall with her wherever she goes from the air dodge, and then just hit her afterward and keep her in disadvantage.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, whereas if she has, and because she floated up this high, which is quite bad on her end as well, she can't like land with a float cancel aerial, right?
Yeah.
Because she's already dropped from float. So you can also just stay under her and then bear or up smash or up tilt when she's falling on top of you, and you'll just win the trade.
Oh, okay.
Because she's at 134 and you're at 98, and you've got stage. And again, you can always call out the air dodge if you want as well, with like forward smash, up smash. But you want to call out with something big, like that's going to get a kill.
Yeah, nice.
Double jumps. Nice. Yes, this is better. You got under her and then you just threw out the bear as she fell on top of you.
Yeah. Can't say it with that plan in mind, but it won't tell her that.
But that's like what it should look like.
Yeah.
So you just double jump away, which is good.
Yeah, I was like, nah.
Yeah, because even if you down air this, occasionally you down air and then like shine whiffs for some reason, and then you get down smashed. And you can't down air grab at 0 really, especially because you're facing the wrong way. So it's just like not worth, even if she's just gonna whiff it. That was really unfortunate. This was a good idea. You just messed up the laser height.
Yeah, I remember that. I actually remember this.
Yeah.
Broke my heart because I don't do that enough. I was like, oh, I'm gonna do these lasers that I've been practicing for ages. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. So you just needed to not fast fall after the second laser came out. You fast fell beforehand. But yeah, it's unfortunate because you're expecting the laser to hit, so then you just go in off of it. But even with this one as well, like even if the laser hit and you try to short hop off and hit her, she can just drift away and then whiff punish you, or she can throw out a nair and it'll probably trade.
I see. Should I be looking for like maybe like drop through the platform laser as well?
Yeah, so that's really good because she doesn't have float or does she have double jump? It forces her to either fall or double jump. And they're both good for you, right?
Yeah.
Because like she either falls and then you get to whiff punish her landing, or she double jumps above you and then you can start up airing a full hop shining, getting chip damage that way. If she's at like 40 or something, then I can see short hop off down air being good here.
Yeah.
Because she's gonna jump, but this is another one of those things where Peach is just kind of like you give Peach a hit for free.
Yeah, she's a 0.
Yeah. That was good. Yeah, you just kind of backed off too far again.
Yeah.
So you up air here. He actually double jump floats, which is really bad. Because like if you up air and know he's gonna do this, you can just bear him, right? Like show up double jump bear or full hop bear, and then he's got no float, no jump, and he's over here. So you just hit him and he dies. Like you could.
That's fair.
So you bear him and then like you forward tilt him and then you grab the ledge or something like that.
Yeah.
So you always want to check as well, like what they do after they get hit by this up air. Because yeah, this is a very panicky like, I got to get up and float and use all my resources. But then better players might like, say air dodge into the platform here or something.
Yeah, I think I was scared of them like immediately falling down and ferrying me. Like after the up air.
Well, you have to think that takes up quite a bit of time because she has to get out of hit stun and then float and then forward air, right? And forward air's quite frame data. Forward air is frame 16. So like, you get out of like around the same time, I'd say.
Yeah.
So like, if you were so a lot of the time you can just full hop aerial her before she can even hit you with float fair. If you were going to be scared of something, I would say you'd probably be scared of Nair more so.
Yeah, like I would think I was just scared of like something coming down on me, right?
Yeah, so if you're scared of that, then I think dashing away with a back air is pretty good. Like dash back AC bear. You can also up tilt as well if you want to play that mix up. Obviously she can float here and wait out the up tilt and then fair you, which is scary.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty scary.
But yeah, if you don't want to play it and just want to catch her falling down immediately, I think dash away AC bear is good. What did you do? Yeah, you just did dash fall up away. I mean, it's still fine. Like, I just think you could end up with a better scenario after. Like, say you went over here instead with a laser. That could be good.
Yeah.
And especially if they're doing these panic options, you probably want to play the mix-up.
Yeah, that makes sense, right? Like, for example, if in that situation, just because it actually is quite interesting to me, if in that situation, like, they hadn't, like, jumped away, they just, like, dropped down with the Nair, and I tried to jump back air, I probably got hit by the Nair.
No, if you do dash away AC bear.
If I just, like, gone to, like, call out, like, the mix-up.
Oh, yeah, if you went to call out this, then, yeah, you could get hit by the Nair. But you're at 0.
To play it safe would have been, like, alright to, like, maybe, like, just, like, turn around and shield, and then if they Nair, you can, like, maybe punish, or you can, and then if you see them float, you could, like, jump out, shield, and back air.
Yeah, I was thinking that you could maybe do that. It depends. Some people might float and then instantly fair as well.
Yeah.
Like, some people might not wait. If you want to take no risks, I would just, like, dash away AC bear here. But if you want to play the mix-up, then, yeah, you could do this. That shield you talked about, you could go out and hit her immediately. You could up tilt.
Yeah.
You could up air as well, maybe. Yeah.
I just feel like that situation happens to me a bit because I hit that up air on the platform a bit. So
yeah,
I just want to like think about that one a bit more.
You could also full hop shine immediately after as well if you want. But yeah.
Okay.
I liked what you did here. You like didn't go in immediately. You like shot a couple lasers first, like there, and then went for the grab, which is nice.
I don't think that's just him right in my head or straight after.
Yeah, this is another chump check you can do. Is just like do the forward throw and then bear instantly.
I see.
Because like a lot of people, like this happens to moths and sheiks as well. They'll get forward throw enough and then they'll instantly double jump towards you and try and attack. So you could even forward smash him. But yeah, it's just a chump check.
Fair.
Because yeah, most good people would like go to the ledge here, I'd say. But yeah, I think just cover that option, and then if he goes to the ledge, he goes to the ledge, and you just like sort of ledge trap him from there. So yeah, just shot up back air, I think.
Would they have not gone around the back air?
If they do it early enough, yeah, but then you can just punish them after the back air.
Oh yeah, true.
He's floating at a lot of heights you could laser also. So like this one, for example. Like if you shoot highest laser, I think this hits Peach.
Yeah, it probably does.
Yeah, you can also shot up aerial most of these. With most of your aerials as well.
Yeah, I think I did it even off the laser.
Yeah, and up to back air. So that's another thing to be wary of is like, is Peach actually doing the hard floats to deal with, which are more up here?
Yeah.
Or is she just doing this, which you should just be bearing?
I feel like I deal with a lot more Peaches that like. I feel like I'm just so used to like Peaches that deal with that, do the good flow height at this point.
Yeah, no, that happened to me as well, and you just gotta recognize when they're actually doing the good float or the bad float.
Yeah.
Because yeah, you just down at him there. Same with that one. Yeah, if they're just floating at that height, I just turn my back and shot back at them, and they don't really have much to deal with it. This is another chump check for Peach as well is like you hit her in a spot like this, and they always double jump float out of it. So if you just high laser, or like bear them for coming in afterward, then they just get owned, right? Because they've got no resources left.
Yeah.
Because yeah, they always like Falco tries to approaching laser, and then they just hit you out of it. Which you nearly did there.
Yeah, very close.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see any reason to high aerial this guy, I don't think. Because if I was going to high aerial in a spot like this, it would be because I think he's going to try and jump.
Yeah.
Because take laser jabs beats high aerial a lot of the time.
Does it?
Because it's so fast, yeah, and the hitbox is actually really big. Like, it'll beat Nair at this range.
What the fuck? How big is that hitbox?
It's huge.
Okay, guys.
It's really disjointed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Jesus Christ, that's big. I did not realize.
Yeah, it's big and it's fast. Like that was frame 2.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah. So you really have to respect it. If you're far enough away, then you can downer it. Like if you're from like maybe slightly further back. But a lot of the time you get, because you have to dash, jump, and then do the aerial. You're moving towards her, and then as you jump and you've got your aerial start up, you just get jabbed out of it. So like. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, like you're not even aerialing yet, so she could have hit you.
Yeah.
So it's not that it beats into the hitboxes, it's more so that it usually catches you before your hitbox is out.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So yeah, I would just be looking to like late aerial at a delayed timing. Like wait a beat and then go in with a late aerial to punish this. And it just gives you way bigger reward as well, right? Like, instead of getting a weak nair that you can't really do anything off of, you get down air at 90, which probably leads to strong back air or up air or another down air tech chase.
I feel like I should have shine there, but...
It's all good. Super scary laser. Yeah. This is another thing with the scrapping is you don't want to do like lasers at this close because like you could have got dash attacked, right? Or if he nared slightly earlier. Yeah, high aerial again. Like this bear was fine, and you dashed away after it, which is good. But then again, I would do dash, or you dashed in actually. I'd do dash away and then dash in with a late aerial or laser to play around that.
Yeah, okay.
Or you could just dash. You could just run away and laser. Like
I feel like I'm getting like a lot of like. I never really thought about how much I should almost like play Peach in a way that's almost like shake him off.
Yeah, they're pretty similar.
Kind of yeah, I never really realized.
Yeah, the only thing that's different is the like the float stuff.
Yeah, the weird float stuff. Yeah, that would explain a lot of like what I'm getting like.
Wrong, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't manage to slide off this one. Because it looked like you went for it. Or were you just holding down, do you think?
I might have just been holding down.
Yeah, you always want to be trying to slide off in this position.
Yeah.
Otherwise she gets massive combos. So again, just CC down, hold full away to the left.
Yeah, I was probably still holding down or something, trying to do something for dash attack. I was probably in like brain lag.
Okay. Yeah, as soon as you get dash attacked here, you should be immediately thinking slide off the platform.
Okay. Yeah.
Another laser thing. Yeah.
Hurts.
You want to be really purposeful when you practice these lasers with like where your lasers are coming out.
I must have. I thought that that was the right height, but I guess.
Yeah.
Because like in my head, they do it at like the platform level, right?
Yeah, but that's usually if they full hop up or if they run off and then float, because he's short hopping and then floating off the platform.
Yeah.
Think about.
I don't think I'd thought about that kind of height clearly. So clearly having like a bit lower.
Yeah, just play around with the fast fall timings and get them at different heights.
I feel like I get murked the next stock.
One thing I've been doing here recently, especially versus Puff, is I'll shoot this, but then I'll just do short hop laser fastfall instead of shooting both. Because then you're like here now. And then you got more frame advantage to work with. Whereas now, like, she's actionable before you and can just move away.
I see.
Because the low laser isn't doing anything either, right?
Yeah.
So you're just sort of wasting time. And especially because you're invincible as well, you need all the time you can get. So I would just short hop laser fastfall and then go up and up air or shine or full up aerial. Yeah, I found that really good recently.
Oh.
Yeah. So again, this is just you like getting reversal, right?
Yeah.
Like, it went from...
Oh, just my life versus Peach.
Yeah. Like, we just look at it from two snapshots. Like, it went from this. She's above you at 50, you're at 0.
Yeah, it's just like...
To you being here.
So, what should I be looking to do with that back here? Should I just be down holding shield? Because like I feel like I get hit by these like tiny clips of each thing into like other combos.
This one?
Or nah.
This one you should have shielded also.
Yeah, I think I did that because I was trying to do an aerial or something.
Okay.
Probably.
Yeah, because even if you get grabbed here, it's not that bad.
I charged now, should have been fine.
This one, you mean?
Yeah, I hit like here by these like soft hits.
Yeah.
And I think I can catch me off guard. And I'm like, just shielding there, I guess.
Yeah, it's just a mix-up between like, so on Peach's end, she gets the weak back air. This is the same for some other characters as well. But
yeah.
The main mix-up is she either grabs you or she hits you instantly.
If you roll, is that like good as well? Like, or will I get hit like before the roll?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, alright.
It's kind of like case by case. But yeah, generally people either go in. So they either go in with something instantly, which is a mix-up between them grabbing or like dash attacking, usually, or they wait out a roll or a full hop.
Okay.
So it's like a 50-50 within a 50-50, if that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah.
So you want to think, is she going to wait or is she going to attack immediately? And is she going to grab or is she going to like hit me with a move?
Yeah.
So like, yeah, this one, especially because we were saying about this Peach, right? He likes his dash attacks, he likes his down smashes. So you want to be holding shield and then you wait dash out punish. But yeah, better players will grab in this spot because they know you're waiting for shield.
I see.
And then you start spot. Spot dodge is also good in this spot as well because it covers both, but you need to hard read the timing. Like
I see.
2, like you spot dodge and then you shine this. But then if they wait and then dash attack you, for example, yeah. I hate dealing with Peach when you're on ledge. This one I think you could have just double lasers, honestly. With how far away he was. It can be good sometimes versus some people to just stall once and then see where they position themselves and then make a decision from there instead of immediately trying to. If they're really good, then they'll position like here so that it's ambiguous whether they're going to go close or far away.
I see.
But a lot of people, they're like, I'm going to only cover double laser, so I'm going to stand here. And then you do like side B or full hop waveland up here or something. Sorry, ledge dash waveland. Or they're like, I'm going to respect ledge dash, and then they space all the way around here, and then you just laser them. So that's another like jump check you can do. So yeah, it's just unfortunate because otherwise you're forced to guess, which you want to avoid if you can help it. Cool. We can look at the Yoshi's game quickly.
Yeah.
Just go through it at like full speed.
Ready?
I don't know which Yoshi's game this one is though. Is it like is it the? I don't know if it was the bad one or the good one.
Yeah, I think I literally just want you to practice doing laser, dash back, dash in, late aerial. And it will solve a lot of your problems, I think. Instead of like this fight. And do it with down air as well, this Peach.
In this case, I would have missed though, right? Wouldn't I not have got punished or?
Yeah, but that's the mix-up.
Yeah, true.
Because we're assuming he's going to down smash most of the time in this spot. So if he starts jumping, then yeah, you could do like dash short up aerial or short up nair or shine.
Yeah,
What do you think about this combo?
I feel like I should have down it, but
yeah, I agree. Do you know how you should have down it?
I feel like I need to like run it back slower.
Okay.
I feel like I should have like done it like, I don't know how to describe it. Not instantly, like just before I start, like just as I start falling. As I hit the peak, and then I can go do it as I go down.
So there's two parts to it. I think there's the timing at which you hit the downer, and there's also where you hit the downer.
Oh really? Okay. Like
because
the timing is like as I fast fall.
Yeah, the timing is once you reach the peak of the jump and then you fast fall. But
so
which side do you want to be hitting the downer on here?
Which side? Right side.
Yeah, because that's spacing right. But from how you jumped, you can only hit her on the left.
I never really thought about hitting sides on down air, but yeah, I guess
because you want to control which platform she falls to. Because if you hit her with down air here, she's going to fall this way, and it's harder to get the
combo.
And if you down air to this platform, you hit an up tilt and she's dead. Yeah. So that's really important here. And you can, if you do jump a bit wonky, like you did with the first jump, you can double jump and drift a bit and then down air to make sure you're hitting on the right side. But yeah, up air's usually a fine default if you can't get if you like are feeling a bit uncomfortable. But this is one where you should definitely be maximizing damage because it's just a standard like late down air shine wave dash, right?
Yeah.
So like this should just be like, muscle memory.
Yeah, I've been trying to get out. For some reason I just like up air, like when I can get down air combos, it's just like not paying attention to the percent, I think.
Yeah.
Like in my head I must have thought that they were at low percent they were.
Yeah. I think if you're going to challenge this float like you did here, a good thing to do is to like dash shield drop aerial.
Yeah.
Like you could dash dance here, and then if she floats in, you can shield drop down her. She's dead. Whereas when you do just a drop through back air like here, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Like if you're Peach in this spot, you're thinking Falco's gonna back air.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're dash dancing, like you could shield drop down air, you could shield drop back air, you could stay up there, you could jump off and laser. There's like much more options she has to think about. You could even run off and then double jump down air. You could run off, shine turn back air. Like there's so many more options compared to like I up tilt and now I'm gonna drop through them there. And then if this is Triff, he's just gonna fair you and kill you.
Yeah.
Just think about that. Again, he does the thing right where you aerial him, don't get a combo, and he immediately double jump float aerials into you. So yeah, just really watch out for that. Anytime you don't get like a big combo off of a hit, the chump check is just to like look for him to try and charge at you, basically.
I feel like I could have got a combo off that hit, but I'm not sure.
It was a hard reaction, I think, because it was like a weird hit of nair.
Yeah.
The easy way to convert off this is just to short hop nair it again.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking like I should be able to like get like a
dash
short nair off there, maybe.
Yeah, but if not, again, just like dash back, turn your back air. And he either runs into it or like he goes to the ledge to avoid it, and then that's fine. Yeah, you never really want to let Peach get over you for free.
I see.
So you see how here, like, you try to... Like, the priority is her going high, not her going low.
I see, okay.
Because
she goes low, she goes to the ledge.
Yeah, because she's just shit on the ledge, right? Whereas when she's up here, and she has a float, she has mix-ups coming down, she has air dodge, especially with the platforms. Air dodge, she has float aerial, you know? So I would be here. If I see her going this high, I just full hop back air or short hop double jump back at her.
Yeah.
And then once she goes low... Once she gets lower, that's when I might call it out sometimes. With, like, run off double jump down air or something. But, yeah, she's at 117 and you're at 14 also, so you don't really need to take any huge risk. But you see how, like, it goes from she's off stage here to you in the corner dealing with this. And this is scary on Yoshi's.
Yeah.
So... Because, yeah, she has this. And this is what I mean by it's hard to get a laser out, right? Because you can't use the platform to defend yourself like you can on other stages. I don't know if you've ever thought about that.
No, I've never thought about that. Why?
Yeah, so like on Battlefield, for example, the platforms are further into the stage. So you can stand near the edge and laser, and at the flow height she wants to be at to avoid the laser, she can't float aerial you. Whereas this stage, you see how she can reach the whole of the stage and the platform doesn't block her falling down. So then you try to shoot this laser and you get hit. And it's the same with forward air. Whereas on like Dreamland or Battlefield or Stadium sometimes, you can just sit under the platform and she has to either like float over the platform and then fall through, but then at that point she isn't float cancelling her aerial. Or she has to land before the platform, and that's really good for you.
Okay.
So, something to think about as well. But yeah, on the Yoshis it doesn't really apply. So you need to be a bit more careful.
I see.
This is all decent. Why are you looking for with these wave dashes, by the way? Or are you just doing it to mix up your timing?
Kind of doing tweaks on my timing. Maybe see if they like bait an action.
Yeah.
Like an aerial out shield, maybe, or like a roll. Or just or a grab. Just any kind of like action.
Yeah. I think that's fine.
As
long as you're doing it for a purpose, then it's fine.
Yeah. I'm always, whenever I do those kind of ones, I'm always like hoping for them to do something out of shield, like maybe so I can get a thing. They'll act and I'll hit them as they act out of shield.
The late aerial. The other good thing about late aerials, so if we look at this spot, you can delay your decision until like here. So like you could see her moving out of shield and then decide not to.
Is that right?
To do the late aerial. Sometimes it depends on the timing they do it at.
Yeah.
He did it pretty late, so it's pretty tricky. But like, especially from long ranges as well. Like you were quite far away here. You should be pretty careful aerialing from this far. Because, yeah, they just sort of wave dash back and hit you. So, like, instead what you'll see, like Mango and PP do, is they'll do this laser short hop in, they see what happens, and if they see they don't like it, like, they don't see a whiff down smash, for example, or something, then they'll just double jump away, or they'll wave land back.
I see, okay.
And then it's no risk, and they've gained some space, right, because they're not in the corner anymore. And if they do something like wave dash back, they've given up some of the stage.
Okay.
Instead of just doing the aerial anyway and hoping it hits, and then you get slapped. You can also choose to laser as well, which is the other good thing you can do here. So if you're more concerned about him shielding or wave dashing back, then laser's really good here. But if you're more concerned about aerials, down smashes, and that sort of thing, then late aerial's good, right? So that's also another like reason why delaying your action here is good, because now you've got laser, late aerial, double jump, or wave land, and that's really, really hard for them to deal with. So yeah, whereas like early aerials, you're just committed to it from the first beat, right? So
yeah.
Yeah, you are actually playing this a bit more careful than I expected, honestly, which is good.
Yeah, this game for sure.
Yeah,
It's like.
Yeah, it's like lots of chip damage at low percent, and then you get some of your bigger combos.
Yeah, it's one thing that I've like managed to figure out myself is that I need to go for I needed to just be less arrogant at low percents essentially, but I'm still missing out on a bunch of stuff that we pointed out.
Yeah. Again, if you look for layer down airs as well, you won't mess up as much because this hit a kind of a weird timing, which I think messed you up. I actually like doing just down air and instant up tilt versus Peach, because a lot of them are just holding down.
Yeah.
And if you shine miss tech as well, then you get spooky stun a lot of the time. So I just down air up tilt, and up tilt gives you a better combo also than shine a lot of the time.
Yeah.
So,
oh, really? Okay.
Sometimes, like in this position, down air up tilt probably gets you a kill. If they DI this way. It might not if they DI this way, but at least you get a down air tech chase. But can you see how if she DIs this way, you just get full hop shine, waveland, full hop shine? And yeah, a lot of Peaches just like missing tech for some reason. I'm not sure why. But you'll see Mango do a lot of down air down smash as well.
Wait, down air down smash?
Yeah. Not that percent, but around
80
or something, and they get knocked down in the corner. Okay, let's look at this one. I think I'm not 100% sure you might have been able to get a kill here. So, the issue I had was I'm trying to think whether you could actually get this. I think what I would have done here is I would have dashed to the right slightly and then full up shine on this side.
Yeah.
And then turn around waveland, and then she either goes over here and I've got the whole platform to run along, and then I can full hop up air.
Yeah.
Or she goes straight up and then I just show up, double up air or whatever. Whereas with this one, you also hit with the middle of shine, which is important. So you want to hit with the top of shine. Because then you're close to the if you shine here, you're closer to the platform, so you waste less frames, right? Whereas because you waited 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you wasted 5 frames here. She's going higher also, which makes the combo harder to get. And you waste frames here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You wasted 5 frames probably falling from you being higher up as well.
Yeah.
So you've wasted a lot of frames here. So then by that time, and you acted late here. So then by that time, it's really hard to get the follow-up, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's a combination of her being higher up, and you not spacing the shine in a way that gives you the most time to follow up. Whereas I feel like if I was doing it, then I would have. And also, if you go to the right side over here, shine's bigger in the back, so it's easier to hit. But
True.
So yeah, I would have got to here, shine waveland, and then I can act immediately, and it gives me 10 extra frames, and she's close to the ground, so I can hit her. But yeah, it's really important because that's the difference between a kill and this, right? So you want to really practice those shine off the top setups from different hits. Yeah, there's another one.
How much is that new Uncle Punch?
You get this. You're shield angling for. Oh, you tried to grab actually.
I probably tried to shine out shield and messed it up, but who knows?
Because you can grab. You can
I might
grab
try to grab. I might try to grab. I don't know.
Yeah, you could have grabbed.
Yeah.
But it does seem like you probably tried to shine out shield and messed up.
Which is weird because I don't know how I got grabbed from that, but I don't know.
Yeah, I get it sometimes. Did you see that Peach crossed you up on some of these?
Oh yeah.
She did on that last one. I think the second one she didn't cross up.
Looks like she done both, to be honest, but I have no idea.
It's really hard to tell. Which is good. But yeah, keep in mind that it's not just a mix-up between strong and weak hit, it's a mix-up between strong and weak and which side they hit on. Which should also help for your combos as well. Oh, I would have gone ledge.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, it's hard, but yeah, try and go ledge. Or drift forward more and then short into the ledge.
Yeah, just go.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, pretty much out of time.
Yeah.
But I think we got some general trends from this, right? Mainly to do with hitting her in more effective ways, so not doing these early aerials.
Yeah. Figure it out later. Figure her a lot more Morphle She's gonna help me a lot as well. I think it makes
that's good.
The intro game a bit better.
Yeah.
Well, I got a bunch of shit on it, so that's good. More stuff to think about is always good.
Yeah. Was there anything you need me to go over again just so you can write it down, or do you think you've got everything?
No, nothing to go over again. I got right in front of you, so I think. Is this recorded? Because I feel like I might want to watch over it again, to be honest, at some point.
Yeah, it's recorded. It should have recorded fine this time.
Sick. I feel like I want to. I feel like at some point I'm going to need to go over why should we do against Peach on Ledge Review, but
yeah,
so I'm not too certain on that one. But
I think one of the Peach lessons I do go over that a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, I just have you seen Sechi's video on Peach on Ledge?
No.
There's one where he does some Falco stuff to sort of ledge trap Peach, and that's basically just what I follow. But
okay.
But yeah, cool.
That makes sense. Cool.
Yeah,
cool.
I'll try and upload this today, then and just DM you.
Thanks. I'm looking at the tweet that made me had me waiting.
Yeah.
I respect the Cyber Dragon pick. Everything else is gross.
No, I like PLS.
Machina Fortress is the most disgusting card.
No, it's so good.
Why do you like it? Do you have did you used to play it or something?
I played Machina Gadgets.
Oh, I hate Machina Gadgets so much. I literally hated them. They were the worst.
It's Fortress,
isn't it? This is one card. The whole game was I play Gear Frame and then I get Fortress and then I ditch Fortress and then I blow shit up. That's the whole game.
No, but then because you have well, you used to be able to run one of the Dragon Rulers with it as well, so you could do some
oh, okay, I didn't play with the Dragon Rulers.
And then with there's Silver Gadget and Gold Gadget now, so you can do some rank 4 plays and stuff. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know about that shit. And I have to ask: is the High Priestess because she's waifu or because you played books?
I played spellbooks and she's waifu.
Okay, both.
Yeah. Perfectly balanced.
Yeah, I never ever played the spellbook stuff and from the Suns, but I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah.
I hear that spell was busted. Judgment.
Yeah, spellbook Judgment.
It seemed fucking insane.
Yeah.
Card. Yeah. I Cyber Dragon's one of my favorite card of all time, but
it is sick. Yeah.
I don't know why. I just something about it's just so cool. It's a dragon and a machine? Hell yeah. Alright, cool.
Alright then. Yeah, I'll see you in a bit, dude.
Yeah, see you in a bit, man. Thanks again.